So let's continue working with the project. First, we're gonna display all the different cars that we have right here. When the project loads, we're gonna display all the different elements. So right here, you can see this function is taking these cars. So we're gonna get the container, and then we're gonna build HTML and print the data in the container. So first, if you open the search, let me scroll to the bottom, you can see that we have this div with ID result. So this is going to be the container, const container, and we're gonna add document.querySelector, and since we're using the ID, we're gonna use result. Then you can see this function is going to take the cars. We already get the cars and we pass the cars right here, so we're going to use cars dot. And if you remember, if you want to iterate across all the elements, like we are doing here, we're gonna use dot for each. And then we're gonna access car. It's going to be an arrow function, and then we're gonna build HTML. So we're gonna use const car HTML, and we're gonna create a new element. So we're gonna use create element. We're gonna use a paragraph. And then we're gonna use car HTML, we're gonna use inner HTML, and we're gonna use a template string or template literal. And inside we're gonna add, for example, the contents that we want to add. So for example, in this case, since this is going to be a template string, we need to use the syntax to add some JavaScript. And you can see that we have car right here, so we're gonna use car, and we're gonna add a dot. And we're gonna display the make. Finally, we have the container, so we're gonna use container.append child because we're using create element. We need to use append child right here, and we're gonna pass the car HTML. So now you can save this and open the project, and now you can see this is going to display only the makes that we have for the cars. So let me copy one of these objects, and we're gonna paste it right here. So you can see that we already have make. I'm gonna add a new one, and we're gonna add car model space. We're gonna add a dash in the middle, and then car.year, another dash right here, car.doors, and we're gonna add the keyword doors like right here. And finally, we're going to use transmission. And we're going to use car.transmission. And finally, we're going to add the price. And the price is going to be price, car.price, and color. So color is going to be car.color. So we're going to display all the elements that we have in the object, so we can remove that part, save this and open the project. And now you can see we have the make, also the car model, the year, the doors, the transmission, the price, and the color. So it's going to display everything. In the next video, we're going to start working with the form. So you can see we already have these search fields, and this is going to be an object. So we're going to track when the user selects one of these, we're going to change the items in the object. So let's continue in the next video, and we're going to continue developing this project.